Guinea pig!
Derek Fowler, 1973, YouTube channel signature dish.
Hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen. And today I am doing a signature dish.
Duh!
And this signature dish is for Derek Fowler, 1973.
Dirt!
And this is the month of November. And what do you see on my table? Or on my island, I should say. Either way. Looks like Thanksgiving, don't it?
Yeah.
But it's not Thanksgiving, y'all. This is, since this is November and it is for Derek, I decided to do a play on Thanksgiving for his signature dish. Now what I'm making, this is what I'm calling it, bacon wrapped stuffed fowl with gravy and candied yams.
When do we eat?
It'll be a couple hours, Pete. Now I don't have anything out for my gravy right yet. When I get to making the gravy, I'll show you how I'm going to make it because I'm not yet sure which way I'm going to make it. It depends on what kind of drippings I have off of my turkey breast. Okay, so the fowl, or in the stuffed fowl, is a turkey breast. It is boneless. It does have skin on. I have bacon that I've got laid out. Now, I'm not going to do a braid on mine. That's a lot of work to make them braids. They're pretty, but I'm not doing my braid on mine. Okay. For the candied yams, I have somewhere between 1 to 2 pounds, maybe 1.5 to 2 pounds, of sweet potatoes that have been peeled, chopped into large dices, or cut into large dices.
Dicey.
And, well, I guess I should say cubed, because they're all basically about like that.
Choppy. Dicey.
And they have been boiled to fork tender. Boiled them and I drained them, and then I put them in my casserole dish here. To go along with this, I have a 1/2 cup of maple syrup, and y'all, this is the real maple syrup. I rarely ever, I think this is probably the first time I've ever bought real maple syrup. So,
I don't know that I've ever had real maple syrup.
So, there we bought real maple syrup for you. I have 6 tablespoons of butter, 1/2 cup, make sure it is a 1/2 cup, 1/2 cup of chopped pecans, 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar, and 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Okay, now this is for my candied yams. For my stuffing of the turkey, I've got cornbread. This is fresh baked cornbread last night. I have roughly 1/3 of a large onion that has been small diced, 1 stalk of celery that has been small diced, and then I sauteed them in a tablespoon of butter until they were tender. Here I have 1 chopped boiled egg. I have 1 raw boiled egg. And my seasonings for this is going to be poultry seasoning, sage, salt, and pepper. And the salt and pepper are right here. I also have chicken stock in a box. Seasonings for my turkey breast, I'm using Piggy's to rub. About 2 tablespoons of softened butter and some salt and pepper. I'm going to keep it simple on that. And as I said, I will go over the gravy when I get to it, because depending on the type of drippings I get and how much drippings I get off of the turkey breast and bacon depends on how I make my gravy. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get my dressing started. Put the cornbread in here. I'm not going to use all of it because I'm going to do a dry stuffing. I'm not going to make it really moist like I do for my actual dressing when I put it in the pan to bake it.
She's going to stuff that breast.
I'm going to stuff this into the chicken, the turkey breast to me, and
She's going to make like plastic surgery.
Now, y'all, if y'all have not checked out Derek's channel, again, it is Derek Fowler, 1973.
He's pretty good feller.
He is, I want to say a mid-central southern boy or a south-central southern boy.
He's a South Central Georgia boy.
Yeah. South Central Georgia.
I don't know if that's where he's from, but he country enough.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. Now I have my oven preheated for my potatoes, preheated at 350 degrees. I'll be cooking my turkey breast in my roaster at 350 degrees. Okay, so I've got my cornbread in here. I'm putting... Now, if you don't want to use cornbread, you can use a stuffing mixture that you buy at the store. I prefer homemade with cornbread. Give Piggy that.
Give me.
My boiled egg in there. Now, y'all, I have just very little ground sage left. I'm going to put what's left in there. I've got rub sage. I'm not a big fan of rub sage, but that was all they had at that time. I'll give you that. Put it over there, Piggy.
Wash it out, keep it.
You don't have to wash it out. Just set it up there.
Alright.
Okay, this is poultry seasoning. Now this, yeah, I don't measure. I just go by the taste or the smell, and till my ancestors tell me to stop. Again, what I was gonna say about Derek's channel. Derek does cooking on his own channel, y'all. He's got some good recipes. I watched him make his version of pickled eggs, and it looked really good.
And that gave her the impetus and the oomph to
Make my own.
try making her own. She did pretty good too.
Yeah. Okay.
I even ate one, first one ever. If that tells you anything.
But Derek does a lot of grilling, I think, on his channel.
He loves barbecue.
Yeah. And he does do lives, just like a lot of channels will go live. Okay.
He gets a good all-around fella.
He is. And he is a good supporter of other channels. Piggy met Derek online in another live from another YouTube channel and encouraged him to do his own channel.
He had talked about maybe doing one, but he wasn't sure, and I told him, I said, I can endure it if you can.
If you will hand me a small spoon, Piggy, so I can taste this.
Small spoon, there we go.
I'm going to go ahead and get my turkey done before I start on my potatoes, because it'll take the turkey longer to cook.
Uh-oh, folks, you got to do some adjustment.
Yeah, you might want to wash that for me, because I'm going to have it.
Washy, washy.
I know what it is. I forgot to put salt and pepper in it, y'all.
Oh. Well, it might help you do that.
Yeah, it might.
You ain't got it, but it might help.
It helps.
Like that mechanic dude that did videos. I ain't seen him in a while. You know, you ain't got to do that yet, but it helps.
Okay. And y'all, if you've ever watched my videos, you know I hardly ever taste test while I'm cooking. The great cook will. The good cook really will. I don't. Because I seem to know the flavors. But when I make dressing, I always taste test.
Got to make sure it's going to come up and snuff.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to put just, no, not yet. Put my egg in and see how it does. I put the raw egg in here to help bind it.
Folks, I'm washing dishes with the water running so I can set what washed over in the other sink. The reason I'm doing that, not running me a couple of sinks of water, is because I ain't got no place to put it out because she's got a roaster over here for all the other stuff.
I do. There you go, Piggy. I'll give you that. Now you can put that in the refrigerator for me, please.
I can.
And you set those over there for me.
I will.
Okay, now comes the fun part. Y'all set this off to the side. We're going to pull this stuff right here over here.
Might work better if you slide it.
Well, it might.
I mean, I guess you got to pull it to slide it. But, yeah.
Now, I have already used paper towels. Excuse me. Used paper towels on this turkey breast, patting it dry. And I'll tell you right now, Piggy made me a pocket in there for me.
I did okay at it, but I didn't look at the bottom, so
Yeah.
I should have cut it a little higher towards the top.
Well, what it is there's an opening there because of the way they cut the chicken breast off of the bone. I mean the turkey breast. I don't know why I call it a chicken breast. And y'all, I've only got the half of it. And I tell you what, they're going to make you pay for them turkey breasts.
I'm trying, especially already deboned.
Yeah. And that's only a half a turkey breast, technically.
That's only half the breast.
Only half
One
the breast.
side.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, I'm kind of like Bugs Bunny. I can be a stinker.
Okay. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm making sure that this right here is going to be soft enough. And I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to put this underneath the skin. I'm a little OCD when it comes to my butter in that regard. I like it under the skin. Because I like for all that goodness to just marry into the turkey.
You get it up good under the skin, you'll be in like Flynn.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of turkey. I don't cook a lot of turkey. I have, don't get me wrong, over the years I have cooked turkey.
I know, folks.
Let me wash my hands. Piggy, pause just a second, please.
Posy, posy.
Okay. Wash my hands. Out of the way. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to salt and pepper. Now y'all, there is a little bit of salt and pepper in the Piggy's to rub. Top salt and pepper part. So I'm not doing a whole lot because it is in the rub.
She does make a salt-free version.
I do make a salt-free version of it. There's your Piggy. Give you that.
Give me.
I'm giving. Okay.
She messes it up, I clean it up.
That's it. Now I'm just going to sprinkle this. Little pieces right here. You can tell humidity's high in this house because everything clumps up over here on these seasons.
We ain't getting into that.
I'm just saying the humidity's high. I ain't the only one that has that problem. I've noticed that. I've seen others that have problems with their seasons clumping up. Ooh.
Well, we hope to soon to alleviate some of those problems.
Okay, we got that. Okay, all right. I'm gonna lift this over, put the butter on the bottom side, y'all. And I'm just gonna salt and pepper this side since I've got plenty of that rub on the other side. Just kind of salt and pepper. I don't know, I might put a little bit more of that rub on there.
Hey, that rub brings out the natural flavors of foods. So it works on a lot of different foods, meats and veggies, fish, turkey, chicken, steak, pork, and lots of veggies. I'd like to try that on some asparagus. I bet that'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
But it does, it brings out the natural flavors. So if you put other stuff for different flavors on there, that's fine. Because all the piggy's rub really does is just bring out the natural flavor of the food. So whatever else you put on it just adds to it.
As you can see right there, that's where I said I had a little oven, but that's okay. We're gonna, all right, get back on there.
It's coming out.
Well, its skin fell down. There we go. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Good thing you ain't a doctor doing that kind of work.
There you go, Piggy. There's my towel. Get that over here on the bacon already. And now comes the fun part, y'all. I'm gonna try to stuff this thing.
Stuff it. Pack it in there.
We got that pocket going all the way down in there.
She said she wanted it all the way through. Almost.
Yeah.
Not all the way through,
But far enough in there that we can get the
it'd
rest
make
of
a
it.
pocket.
Yeah.
Open up a wide mouth on it so she could have plenty of room to stuff it.
Might come in handy having that little opening right there. It's not all the
You
way
can pack
through.
it all the way through there and then skewer it and
Yeah.
yeah. That would work.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to try to finish getting this turkey stuffed, and I'll be back when I get it on the pan ready to go in the roaster. Alright, guys, this is what it looks like now. It's wrapped in the bacon. I've got it sitting on my racks on my bacon sheet here. And I do have aluminum foil in the pan to catch the drippings and to dress anything so it doesn't burn on my pan. I'm going to put this in my roaster. I've got my roaster temperature set to 350 degrees. And I'll probably cook this for about 2.5 to 3 hours on 350. I will check the temperature at the hour to hour and a half mark to make sure where I'm at with it. I'll check it again at the 2-hour mark. I don't want to overcook the chicken. I mean, y'all, I keep calling this turkey chicken because it ain't a chicken, it's fowl. Because it's a fowler for Derek Fowler. So
I just now got that.
Yeah, it is a bacon wrapped stuffed fowler.
Call me slow.
Duh. So, got the turkey stuffed. I've got it wrapped in bacon. And I have little skewers holding the bacon on, holding the turkey breast together that was opened up. So when it gets done, you'll see me pulling little skewers out.
And for the ones who really recently sent us some stuff, that was good timing because she didn't have another pan that would fit that rack and go into her roaster, and that does the trick.
Yeah, so I'm going to put this in the roaster, and when I come back, I'll be setting up to do my glaze for my sweet potatoes to get them in the oven. So,
I let them watch you put it in the roaster.
because it's going to be a pain to put in there. Okay.
Well, I know that.
All right, take the lid off, and I'm going to go around there and you can follow me, I guess.
Da, 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 da.
All right.
Hey, look at that.
It's going to be hot.
It's a roaster, not a rooster. It ain't clucking around spreading its feathers. It's a roaster.
It's a roaster oven, and I do have a grate in there. So I'm going to cover this up. Now we're going to start the 2.5 to 3 hour cooking process. So when I come back, I will be setting up to do my candied yams. Okay. Now in the stir, we are going to add these 6 tablespoons of butter. And y'all, I do use butter and not margarine or oleo. If you want to use margarine or oleo, you can do that. That's entirely up to you.
Oleo.
Oleo is used to be a brand name for margarine. Put the brown sugar in there. the cinnamon in there. It says to combine the butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, and maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
There you go, Pete. And what you want to do is you want to heat this until the sugar and butter are dissolved and melted. Smells good, don't it?
Well, you didn't say me.
Oh, you tasted it. Good stuff, Piggy?
Real good.
Be good on some waffles, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Been a while, I tell you.
Derek, I hope you like stuffed turkey. Now, if y'all want to grill this on the grill, you could do that. It'd be entirely up to you. You have to figure out the timing on it because I'm going to be honest with you, I would not have.
Oh, I'm sure he could tear it up on the grill.
I mean, it can be smoked on a grill or grilled on a grill, however you're going to do it.
Like somebody down there trying to make it easy.
Yeah.
Talk.
Now, these will bake in the oven at 350 degrees until a glaze is formed on the potatoes. Like I said, I did boil these potatoes until they were fork tender. Alright, looks like the butter is
I didn't
melted.
never know a fork to be tender.
Well, if you get the right fork, it is.
Ain't I a stinker?
I'm not going to dispute that fact. Alright. Looks like the sugar is dissolved. Butter is melted. Like I said, it doesn't take long, y'all. And again, it don't want to. There we go. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to pour it over my potatoes.
Oh man, that looks good. Now, folks, I'm putting dishes up underneath that countertop. I've got that camera just where y'all can't see me. Nah, baby.
And once we get the glaze poured on, we will sprinkle the pecans on top. Now they ain't nothing like candied pecans either, so it's going to be a mixture of candied pecans and candied potatoes. Alright, don't that look good? That looks good already right there,
It
y'all.
does.
So I'm going to pop this in the oven for an hour and check it. And then once it's done, I'll set it out and let it cool. And we'll be able to eat it with the turkey breast when it gets done as well. Alright, y'all, bacon wrapped fowl is out of the roaster. And it is done. I'm letting it sit here.
Bacon wrapped what?
Fowl. Turkey, fowl, poultry. Fowler. Sweet potato are done. I should say candied yams are done. Now I'm going to make the gravy up real quick.
Yeah, I got to smell them candy jams. They smelling good.
Alright, for my gravy, I'm going with my original for the gravy. I've got roughly 2 cups of water here, 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon, black pepper to taste, 1/4 of a cup of flour. I'm using self-rising. You can use all-purpose. It's whichever one you want to use or whatever you have on hand. And 4 tablespoons of butter. Put my butter in my stir. Now you can use a skillet or a stir. It's entirely up to you. I'm just putting mine in the stir because it makes it easier for me to use my whisk. And while my butter is melting down, I'm going to put my bouillon into my water and mix it up. And the reason I'm not using salt in this is because this bouillon powder is extremely salty. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle my flour in here. Turn the power down 1. And I'm going to go ahead and pepper this to taste. And I will cook this for probably about 1 to 2 minutes, at least 2. For the simple reason you want your flour cooked completely. You do not want any raw flour. And just like a cheese sauce or any other gravy, you start with the roux, which is the fat and the flour combo, before adding your liquid. And usually you can tell when the flour is considered cooked because it might have a nutty flavor. And it's getting there. I can smell it already. So y'all, again, please check out Derek Fowler 1973. I did check out his channel while I was while everything was cooking. And Derek has a lot of different cooking videos. Most of them are grilling. He does have a few that are not cooking related, but they are related to gardening and other things. So I think you might like his channel if you check it out. Here you go, Piggy.
There it goes.
Now I don't want this gravy to be extremely thick. You can have it forked too, Piggy.
I can.
Yep. And the reason I don't want it to be extremely thick is I want it to be able to easily spoon over my turkey.
I'm just going to rinse all these a little bit for now.
Okay. Bless you, Piggy.
Something good up in there.
Might be that black pepper and stuff.
Might be.
Okay, turn it back up. I'm going to bring this up to a quick boil. Once it gets to a boil, I'm going to put it in my bowl. So, we will be back as soon as this comes to a boil. Or actually, when it gets done.
All right.
Alright, yeah.
Check it out. Check it out.
We have got the turkey here, got the bacon. That little piece of bacon, it goes down here, it fell off, so I just popped it up there.
Time to cut it. Time to cut it.
Time to cut. Bacon. I'll put just a little bit of these potatoes on these. A little bit.
Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We got a speak to her?
We got to speak to
There's
her.
your fork, Piggy.
Might have to crop it, cut off some of the bottom down here.
I will do what I have to do.
Y'all know what time it is now.
Y'all, I'm just going to use this knife I got right here, the carving knife. Get some of this up. Put some of that bacon up in there with it. Be careful, Piggy, in case you run across a piece of wood.
Don't worry.
Alright.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good stuff right there. And folks, it's tender enough. I'm cutting it with my fork.
Mm. Derek, we did good.
Now try this. Oh, boy.
Piggy loves sweet potato sauce.
I'm thinking about that maple syrup that's in there.
I think it's a winner.
Oh man. Speechless.
Okay, I've had turkey dressing, gravy, and bacon. Now time for sweet potato. Candied yams, excuse me. Oh wow.
Now you see what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Bacon wrapped stuffed Fowler, gravy, and candied yams. Derek, I hope I did you proud with this one. I do want to thank you very much for allowing me to do the video for you. This is
If he posts your video and does this, he'll figure out real quick you did do him proud.
so. Again, y'all, please check out Derek Fowler 1973. If you like his content, subscribe. Let him know that Piggy and I sent you over. And also, check out his videos, his live streams. Derek's a really great guy.
Just get to know him. He's a good fella.
He is. He has a lot of different interests. I mean, he's got a setup where he does his lives that he made. I think Piggy said built it out of
Pallet wood.
Yeah. Pallet wood, okay. And I like that area. I mean, it's nice. I've seen pictures of it. So, please, again, check out his channel. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Maybe give you some ideas of what you can do for Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving or any time of the year. Because, believe me, this is good stuff. So, have a great day. See you later. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Where's that for?